Hello, I featured a few little tiny radio control cars on this channel. A bit like these. Some of them have got FPV, and my personal favourite is this, the little crawler, although not so little compared to the other ones you got. Now these weren't particularly cheap, but they weren't too bad. But along has come somebody who is producing ones that are very, very affordable. They are called MCARRO, and I've got one here. It's the MCARRO mini truck. It says it's a 1/87th scale, 4-wheel drive, and the website also describes it as truck car drift car remote control version, which is catchy. So I wonder if it's driftable. This is the box you get. I've already taken the contents out because I was keen to find out what was in it. And this is the little truck. It is indeed 4-wheel drive. If I move one wheel, it moves the others. They are plasticky wheels, so I'm thinking on a hardwood floor this is going to drift around like no one's business. Apparently has proportional steering, has a little inbuilt battery in there. You can see a little USB-C charge port there. We also get this bag of stuff, which includes a charge cable, a screwdriver for some bits and bobs. We get this very little transmitter, very simple controls, although proportional, and they even give you batteries for that. Hooray! Finally, some brief instructions. Pretty easy to do, I feel. Let's just put it together and race it. There are a couple of fine-tuning options under here, just in case it's going off one way. But we'll come and look to that when we see it. But yeah, with the holidays coming up, I thought these would be fun to race around. Can't do it in FPV, but still a lot of laugh, and you only need a small space and a couple of these and a little course set up, and it might be fun. So let's charge up and we'll try driving it around. Okay, welcome to the kitchen. We've got the little truck here, and let's turn stuff on. So we're on with the remote, that goes flashing, and then if I can see it, right. And all is good there. It is 4-wheel drive. So first thing to check is if it goes in a straight line or not. It looks like it's pulling just a little touch to the left. There is under here this little thing which is quite hard to grab hold of, but it's a little thing you can just turn to do a trim, basically. See if that's any better. No, that's gone too far the other way now. I think that might have to do. Right, so will it drift? Yes, it will. In fact, it actually drifts a lot better than the previous ones I had. I think because it's 4-wheel drive, you don't spin out so much. You can sort of grab hold of it again. I'm trying to get the camera to cover a larger area, although it is very small, obviously. Go for a big drift turn. Need a course, don't we? Oh, there's also a thing between high and low speed. It says if I long press this, that is either fast or slow. Never really gets up to full speed because it's busy drifting. So if I long press it again, does anything change? Well, I can't see how this bit actually does anything. Long press the light control, short press high and low speed. Oh, so long press turns the light on and off. Let's have a look. I'm not seeing it. So those are the lights. Long press. Oh yeah, lights go off. Long press. Lights go on, okay. So short press, it should be speed. Makes a right old racket on the old hard floor. Whoop. That might be fast. Press it again. Yeah, I think this is shorter. So this is slower. Actually able to get up to full speed. Quite hard to try and spin it out completely. So much easier to rescue around corners. And if we go short press, high speed, the wheels just never catch. It's complete, like, super skiddy. So noisy.
Well, that essentially is it. Here's a little truck that drifts around things, and it's fun to put out obstacles and see if you can make your way around them, or set up sort of, set pieces like, can I drift nicely around this corner? As you can see, it can be quite a handful at the high speed, just keeping it in the line you want to go, and the slightest little knock will send it flying, and just these little gaps in between the laminate flooring is enough sometimes to have it spin. So it's kind of like, it's easy to drive along, very hard to master if you want it to actually go exactly where you want it to, but fun to drive ultimately. I think that's the main thing.
Well, that's a lot of fun. Crazy to try and control. You can take it in the slower speeds, it's a lot easier. At that full whack, it's like, all over the place. But in the right hands, you can make it do impressive things. I thought this was quite a good little package. The reason being, it's $35. And at Christmas time, that is a great little stocking filler. As I say, you get a couple of these, you race them around together, it's a lot of fun. You only need a few little obstacles, and just getting around and trying to keep on course would be the fun of it. Yeah, so very impressive. It's not FPV. They do an FPV car, MCARRO, but it's FPV over Wi-Fi to a phone, and that is like, forget it, that's no good for FPV. For these as line of sight, four-wheel drive, drift mini cars, are great stuff. Anyway, thanks very much for MCARRO to sending this along for a review, and if you want to find out more, there's of course a link down below in the description where you can have a look. Hope that review's been helpful. I will catch you next one. Bye for now.
Well, you've made it to the end of the video, so thanks once again for watching. If you like what you saw, then please consider subscribing, and if you really like what you saw, then be sure to check out the link to my blog for a variety of ways in which you can help support this channel.